Yes, welcome guys. This is another video. It said if you've never owned a Nokia small phone or feature phone, then you have never owned the mobile phone. This is where all our stories begin from, but this is not the real one we began with. This is just a reincarnation of the button phone. But yeah, anyone who has lived long enough knows this was a place we once were. Anyway, this phone comes here because for it to charge, I have to more or less twist the charger in the port, wiggle it around, and hopefully find a spot at which the phone is able to charge. I think, let me see if I can demonstrate that to you. The port is right there, and plugged in. Normally I should expect, now today it has behaved on the first attempt, which is a little odd. Okay, let me plug it again. It has also behaved, but let that not lie to you. Earlier on I had to wiggle around for me to be able to get it to charge. So let's get right inside and then do our magic. This is a battery from a small button phone that is not made by Nokia, but they serve the same purposes. In case you're wondering, this is the TA1174, and let's go into it. And as such, we need to take it apart, open it, I mean. I'm only hoping that this is the right screwdriver tip, and turns out it's not. Now I have to find the other one. It's rarely used, so it's rarely present. Alright, today I have been successful in finding it quickly, and let's open that, and I think only 4 screws are here to be dealt with. So I'm going to have to examine this port and check its integrity of reusability, and see if I will have to simply solder its conducting lines. And okay, where's the blade? Surgical blade. Okay, so we get in between there and pry this open. Okay, when that comes off, now we need to pick this out, be getting in between there and there, and I think let's lift that and that. I think soon I have to acquire gloves. Now this is surface mount, so I'm going to look at that, examine that, and yeah. Okay, so let me deal with this. Add some flux there, and where are we? I'm supposed to be having some sort of toothbrush here. Holy, are you not God? Oh my God. I'm pausing instead. I thought I'd paused. Alright. Anyway, I am looking for what I'm looking for, but I can't see it, so let's proceed. I have to clean off the residue solder from the tip of the soldering gun, and then pick a veneer of solder right there. Alright. The tip doesn't want to pick anything. Okay, anyway, let's get there. Let me try to zoom in, then focus. some point this makes me miss my Huawei phone. It really used to do a good job when it comes to zooming in work. So do this to and fro. Alright, to and fro, to and fro, to and fro, to and fro. Hope you guys are able to see what's happening there. Alright, now I noticed, okay, so that done. The thing is, I need to get isopropyl alcohol and then see what happens. Right, zoom out. Okay, zoom out. It was refusing to zoom out. Now, isopropyl alcohol for me to clean the excessive flux. This is always disturbing. Like you never see what you want when you want it. And then when you don't want it, you keep stumbling on it. Very good. So I've gotten some isopropyl alcohol, and that's to help me clean off the residual solder from around the solder points. So these are one of those repairs that upon review you realize that crap, I'm was off camera again. Okay, so you might have seen me flip this off. You just didn't want this isopropyl alcohol going into the membrane of the screen of the speaker, because it tends to dissolve anything organic, including the rubber glue. So I'm just wiping the excess flux. And also you might have noticed that when we examined this pot turned out to be actually with sound structure integrity, saved from anchorage, and that's what we're going to deal with. Remove any debris. So it is said if it broke, don't what? Yeah, and I respect the resilience of these pots. So what I've dealt with it here is to reestablish the conductivity lines such that it is intact and with instant communication. Immediately you plug in the USB charger, you should be able to just work immediately. Okay. Alright. Isopropyl alcohol. Oh God. Okay. I say that because it should never seep into the back layers, reflective layers of the display. Yes, it is volatile, but with the tendency of leaving streaks. Okay. No problem. All right, I think I don't think you'll be able to see the inside. Anyway, let's just put it back together and run a test. And yep, our job here will be done. Snap that right in there perfectly well, and then I'll bring our charging port, sorry, USB, charging USB, into play, bring our battery where there, like that, then plug in our charger right there, and it snaps in well. Okay, and okay, let me first change my ports right there at power, and then confirm that my battery is making physical contact with the charge terminals. Okay, that's nice and interesting at the same time. Interesting. Let me just confirm one thing, that I've cleaned the terminals of my battery. Okay, and just do that to make sure they are making contact with the phone itself. Yeah, plug that there, and then this is odd.